Scribbles. Alright you guys, I'm giving you the first look at what this booth is looking like for this convention. This is IchibanCon in Concord, North Carolina at the Concord Convention Center. And to say that I am pissed off right now is an understatement, because I was sold an 8x8 booth. This is a 5 foot by 18-inch table that I just purchased. Happily, I just purchased it because I swear I don't even know what I would have done with an actual table or no table at all. I'm going to load this down with stuff tomorrow. I'm having to get creative with all of the tote bags. I'm going to try and make up some menu tomorrow morning as to what tote bags, prints, and mouse mats I offer, because there's no more space. To call this a 6 foot by 6 foot space would be more accurate, and I would have filled it to the brim. So this is what we're looking like. I'm encroaching upon both of the tables beside of me, but I've got an 8-foot banner, and I don't know what else to do with an 8-foot banner other than put it up. So this is what we're working with. This is absolutely the smallest space that I have had to try and fit in. I've crammed all of my cups onto just 2 things, and then I've set these out on either side. I don't know what the people beside of me are looking like, and I don't know how I'm going to fit my big ass in this chair tomorrow, but I'm going to do my best. So I've got to bring in my cash register and my iPad and stuff tomorrow. I will do the remainder of any pricing tomorrow as well, because this just looks, I don't even want to get into it. It just looks tacky as hell and completely lopsided, but I don't know what else to do. Yeah, this is 8 feet worth of space right here, and I'm supposed to have like a little walkway in between these tables, and then a little walkway between me and the table on the other side of me. But guess what? I don't have any fucking space. Not a great way to start the weekend, but we're gonna make the best of it. And yeah, we'll see what it has to offer. It's a very small space. This half of the room is actually artist alley. That half of the room over there, and all of the middle is the vendor hall. So you can see it's not a big area. It's not like a big room. So we're over here. These are all of the artist alley tables right here, and then they're doing autographs on the other side over there. So hopefully there's a decent damn turnout. But if I had to base whether I came back solely on the information that I was provided, and trust me, I checked on the 8x8 space and the dimensions, because I knew that I needed to get rid of my table and I needed to build into the space. I'm like, you're sure it's 8x8? Yes. You're sure that I don't have to use the table, that I can build into the space, because this is my setup. And then I sent them a picture of my Bull City Comic-Con from Durham, where I had my 8x8 space. I said, this is my 8x8 setup, and they're like, that should be fine. Lies. So if I was basing my decision to come back solely on the information that I was given and the information that I got when I got here, it would be a hell no. Never in my life would I do this again. But we're gonna see what this weekend acts like. But I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope at the moment. I'm just so mad. But I'm going home. Alright, you guys. So I have squished in even further because I got bitched at by the person with all the space that I pointed out before. And I've tried to squish into this space. I got scolded because my chair was sort of in their space, which is fine. I understand. I wouldn't want anybody's chair in my space either. But like I said, if you don't have 8x8 spaces, don't advertise 8x8 spaces. So it's still kind of stuck in my craw for a second. I have filled up this little thing down here. I have scooched everything over another foot this way. I have taken the baskets there and I have put them down there. and emptied them out. I have moved the honeycomb things and put the bees up there. I have tried my best to space things out as much as I can. All of the keychains that I have are in that top thing right there. I don't know how great that's going to do, but I don't have anywhere else to put them, and right now I don't have anything else that I can stick in that bucket, so it just is what it is. I have got all of my lights set up and ready to go over here. I just have to touch them and turn them on. I've got a battery pack hooked up to my twinkle lights, so I will turn those on in just a second as well. I think she just said that we have about 15 or 20 minutes left to go before they're going to open up. I'm trying to stay out of their way, so I've just been standing in my booth for the past 20-30 minutes so that they could set up and not have to worry about fussing over top of me. So I'm trying to be as polite as possible to them, because it's not their fault that these spaces are super tight and not what they were advertised. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and wipe my negativity out. I'm going to hope that it's worth being here on a Thursday, but we'll see. There's not a whole lot of artists, as you can see. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It looks like 13 tables, and I'm on this line right here. And then there is one other line, so that means there are a total of about 26 actual artists in Artist Alley. There's a couple over there, so we'll say 30, because there's 2 over there and there's the couple that are over here. So I'm going to say that there's 30 total vendors in the Artist Alley for this weekend. I saw these guys in, I think, Fayetteville, the Chalk Twins. So this is what we are across from. They've got this fun little photo op, anime pool party photo op that's free to take a picture in. So hopefully that draws some crowds over this way for both of us. They accept donations, but the actual photo op is free. And then it looks like they're going to be doing this piece during the convention, and they're holding a silent auction between now and Sunday when it closes. And there's a little form if y'all ever see these guys at one of the conventions, go and check them out, because this stuff is just phenomenal. And how nice is that they do that right here. About to cut everything on. I will update you as I can. I don't have a whole lot of space to film, so we'll see what that ends up looking like. It's 4:19. We're officially open. How are y'all?
Good, how are you?
Good. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Thank you. Oh my god.
What?
A little
I know.
puppy from Chainsaw Man.
I was like, which one?
But yeah, we're going to pop it right there for you. Here is this. And then I'm going to give you this little thing here, which there's a little scratch off down here, and you can get 10% off your next purchase if you shop with us online. You just follow through and tell it thanks you. It'll ask you if you want a receipt and all that good stuff.
These are yours.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Y'all have a great time.
I only came over 'cause all my friends said I should get out more. Smile and nod at all of the small talk, but keep looking for the door. Then cut to you, cross the room in your vintage Levi's. What do I do with this view? Wait, hold up, is this a meet cute? Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. The lights and cue the slow motion, camera close up on your face. It's almost a little too perfect. Heartbeat starts picking at base. absolutely a meet cute. Oh my God, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. Oh my God. Oh my God. Subtle smile and walking towards you, lock your eyes on my one. I do blue, this is it, I'm done. It's over. Go ahead, tell everybody. We will talk for hours and hours. You'll always surprise me with flowers. This is it, I'm done. It's over. Go ahead, tell everybody. Oh my God, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. Subtle smile walking towards you, lock your eyes on my one. I do blue, this is it, I'm done. It's over. Go ahead, tell everybody. We will talk for hours and hours. You'll always surprise me with flowers. This is it, I'm done. It's over. Go ahead, tell everybody.
Alright, what's up, you guys? So I've got a couple of seconds to talk to you guys before everybody sort of starts to come in. Yesterday was lovely. So it was 4 to 9 yesterday, and it was great. We did about just over 500. So we covered the table, we covered expenses, we covered all of that, and it was just nice. Everybody was so lovely. I didn't have any other issues. I got over my bad attitude. So it ended up being really, really nice. Today we're open from 1 to 8. And I restocked a bunch of my prints and a bunch of mouse mats because they are the ones that flew off the shelves yesterday, more so than I thought that they would. And, for some reason, Artist Alley is like hitting different, and I sort of miss it. I sort of miss the sort of camaraderie of being in the middle of Artist Alley, but I wish that we just had more space. So yeah, it's kind of a catch-22. There's either space and people are more spread out, and I'm surrounded by exhibitors and not other artists, or I'm surrounded by other artists and I don't have room for my stuff. So that kind of sucks, but hopefully we'll have another good day today, better than yesterday even. It's definitely a longer day today than it was yesterday. I can't put these up, these aren't going anywhere. Like running into shit. I'm almost out of business cards. I need to order more business cards and I keep forgetting. So as soon as I get home from this weekend and actually remember I need to place an order, after this weekend, it's not going to be a really, really big deal because I don't have another convention until March. So I'm not as worried about it for the rest of January and February. I hand out some of my business cards on January or at the local markets, but not nearly as many. So, and with everybody's order, I'm giving them my little thank you card that's got my little QR code down here, and then it's got my scratch off with the little 10% thank you code if they shop with us online. So this is taking the place of a lot of business cards for the people who are actually making purchases. So that's always nice. Let's see, big sellers yesterday were the Soot Sprite mouse pad. That went like wildfire. I bought a bunch more today. We sold quite a few tote bags. Sold quite a few prints, which is unusual for me. I think it's because of the way that I have them laid out, but I made these little made this little menu for people to look at. Since my space is so small, they're just sort of tucked away in a bin. And then I made this little menu that has most of my mouse mats on it. The cinema roll mouse mat isn't on it, but and then it's got the tote bag designs down there as well. We sold a bunch of cups, which is always great. Sold a bunch of plushies. The chickens are the number one hit as far as plushies are concerned. People cannot get over the chickens, which is expected. We sold one of the large axolotls, or not axolotls, opossums, and we sold one or two of the small ones. We sold one of our dino chicken nuggies. We've only got one chicken nugget left. Sold a couple of keychains. Yeah, it's just been a bunch of random with that, so it's fun. What else do I know? I don't know much else. So hopefully, we have another good day today. I drew a dragon yesterday. While I was here. So this is my little creation from when I was here yesterday, and her name is Ducky. Its name is Ducky. It could be either one. I don't care. But yeah, this is Ducky, and Ducky is super cute. And while I was drawing it, I had somebody comment on it. They said they thought it was cute too. So I'm like, thank you so much. So here's Ducky. Ducky is now available as a print here, and I'm gonna spend the rest of January and all of February in major convention and market prep, but I'm going to be stocking all of this new stuff in the store, which I haven't had time to do because it's been like back to back kind of things. But with a break in between bigger conventions, between now and March, I think that'll give me the time that I want and the time that I need so that I can update that properly. So there's that. Yeah, just want to have another good day. My booth neighbors are as sweet as can be, and yeah, everybody's just been lovely. So outside of the fact that the booth is so small, I mean, it's standard for Artist Alley. It is a standard booth for Artist Alley. It's just not what I was told I was going to be getting, so I was a little irritated with that, but I'm over it now. Everybody keeps commenting, they're like, it's like your own little store. It is. That's the way I wanted it. That's the way I wanted it set up, so that's great. I just wish I would have had the room that I had planned for, because then all of my prints would be out and all my mouse prints would be out where you could see them and you didn't have to rely on a little menu, but it is what it is. We work with what we've got. I recharged everything last night. I recharged my lights, and I'm going to turn them on when it's closer to time to open. Straightened up most of my cups. We are on one last Scully glass cup. We've got one last Karomi glass cup. We're on one last Karopi tumbler. And I think those are the ones that are last ones only. I really don't want to take much of this home, so I'm hoping that this weekend goes well and they sell. Yeah, because I would really love to go home with none of them. Anyways, I love your faces, and I'm going to stop talking now, and I will update you as the day goes. You guys, so we are about an hour and a half, 2 hours from closing on day 2. So it's Friday evening, just after 6, I think, and we're open till 8 today. I figured I would just give you a little look-see at some of the crowds and my new friends. Check that out. I've been watching them do this all weekend. Isn't that amazing? And they do this silent auction. I just want to get down in the floor and color with them. But this is what we're looking like. The crowd here is just so freaking lovely. I am in love with them. We've had a really good day here. Almost out of chickens. I had to rearrange everything. So those are the only 6 chickens we have left. I've moved around some of our mushrooms. I put the bear up at the top. We're sold out of the glass cups and Scully, and we're on the last Scully tumbler. We're on the last Totoro, the last Karomi, the last Bitch Be Gone. Someone has bought 4 of them, I think. 4. So last Bitch Be Gone. I'm gonna make some more tonight because they wanted another pink one, and I ran out of pink, so I've got to make a pink to bring for them tomorrow. Still. Last Karopi, we've got the last Kiki's up there and the last pink one. Let's see, we are out of mini bees. We've got 1 dino chicken nugget left. We've got 1 possum down here left. Only 1 of the big possums left up here. He was lonely in his basket, so I put the purple cow over there with him. Yeah, that's what we're looking like. The chickens have been a big hit. I just love hearing people scream chicken as they walk by. So it's been really, really funny. So everybody's like, look, chickens. Somebody came up and bought 4 of the I'm Fine Kitty tote bags, which was really funny. So I was like, holy crap. But yeah, here we go. Just get the view. People checking it out. Go ahead. Yep. Everybody checking out the booth. Our little shop. All right, you guys, we are about to close. I think it's like 5 minutes left, and we are out of chickens. We ran out of chickens about 20 minutes ago. Someone bought the last 2 chickens that we had. So I think I'm going to bring some yarn tomorrow, and I am going to work on some more chickens. We are also out of, I think I already told you that we were out of opossums. The big ones and the small ones are all gone. I'll give you a little look-see of what we got left. We've only got 2 little sharks left. Only got 5 of these size chunky frogs. This is what we're looking like up here. I'm sort of spreading out the cows to keep it looking full. Someone just came by and bought the gray cat, so I'll need to replace the kitty cat.
I've moved things around up here a little bit. So I put the strawberry cow up here. I put the strawberry mermaid up, and the sakura flower cup. I put those up. I'm trying to get them off of the shelves down here. Bitsby Gone cups are 100% gone. In fact, I need to make another Bitsby Gone cup tonight when I get home because someone wanted the pink one. I think I might have already said that. So I don't know. Maybe Editing Scribbles can take it out. We're doing okay on mouse mats because I brought in a bunch this morning. So I wanted to make sure that I had a bunch in each of the designs, and we're doing pretty good on prints here. The Soot Sprites has been the print of the weekend so far, and Stitch. Stitch is going out too. Look at Ducky. Freaking Ducky is cute as hell. Does remind anybody else like of the derpiness of Ducky from Land Before Time? So I thought its name should be Ducky. It's a ducky. Anyways, yeah, that is gonna wrap up day 2 for us. Tomorrow is Saturday. So I'm gonna come in ready to go. And this is what we're looking like. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Alright, you guys, I forgot to give you a little update. So here is, I've cleared out both of these front bins, so they're empty. I reshuffled down here a bit. Some of these are just empty now. I have had a couple of sales this morning. Go ahead, please. Absolutely. But yeah, that's what the rest of the plush you all is looking like. And these are all the cups. I've tried to pull them up and get them up into closer view. And we've sold a few of those this morning already as well. But that's what we're looking like. That's what we're looking like this morning.
is what do I do with this view? Wait, hold up, is this a meet cute? Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. The lights and cue the slow motion, camera close up on your face. It's almost a little too perfect. Heartbeat starts picking at base. Then cut to me, and I see our whole life together. What? Don't blame me, just a dream. Oh, this is absolutely a meet cute. Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Subtle smile and walking towards you, lock your eyes on my one. I deep blue, this is it, I'm done. It's over. Go ahead, tell everybody we will talk for hours and hours. You'll always surprise me with flowers. This is it.
Alright, you guys, the convention is closing in 8 minutes. So, I'll give you one last look of what we've got left as far as cups. So, that's what the shelves are looking like. This is still empty. This is the plushy wall. And then I made one final chicken. He is the only chicken remaining at the event. All the other ones got picked up. So one lonely chicken remains. What up, my dudes? Okay, it is Thursday, June. How did I get to June? January the 18th, and I'm coming back to you where I left off at the end of the last vlog. Still cutting these thingies out. But I figured we would go ahead and we would wrap up the IchibanCon video as well. So I'm going to give you my final thoughts on it. IchibanCon, I think, is the best convention we've done so far. I think so. Pros and cons. Con. The venue did not allow for 8x8 space. I was super salty about that because I felt really jammed in there. I was like seriously jammed in there, and I didn't have much space at all to move. It was a little tight, but we made it work. I made it work, and so I will say that I wish that they would change what they're calling their spaces, because it is not an 8-foot space. It is a 6x6 space, and there is not a whole lot of room behind you. And once everybody gets their stuff up, it is pretty much packed, you know, side by side. Everybody's stuffed in there. So I probably wouldn't recommend setting up in the manner that I do, because you're not gonna fit. You're not gonna fit. I had to finagle myself in there. I'm not gonna lie. I had to finagle myself in there, and I was kind of all up in everybody else's business. It worked out. The people beside me were fantastic on both sides. The person behind me, super great. I almost dropped my grid walls on them once, which was not great, but I can't seem to get through a market or a convention without throwing my grid walls onto the ground. I don't know what that's about, but I drop something every single time. But plushies sold out all over the place. That was fantastic. I was making chickens all weekend. I think the final count on chickens was 30 chickens that I've sold for the chicken cult. I'm going to be putting a listing up for the chickens on my website if it's not already there. I've got to finish a chicken because I don't have a chicken finished. Well, I do, but it's in the trailer. So I got to finish a chicken and take a photograph of the different designs.
so that people can join the chicken cult online if they can't make it to one of the in-person events. Yeah, I inadvertently started Chicken Cult 2024. So if you want to be part of the Chicken Cult, I will link those chickens in the description box below. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so yeah, plushies went like crazy. Cups did really well. So here's my thought on cups. I sell twice as many tumblers as I do glass cups. And of course, the tumblers are sturdier. I think what I'm going to do going forward is I am going to be selling the tumblers at convention. I will still offer cups, but I think as far as actual conventions are concerned, I think I'm going to offer the cups online, the glass cups online if you want to purchase, and then you can order the tumbler in person or online. So that's the way that that's going to work, I think. But we did really well. We did really freaking well on Saturday. Saturday was definitely the busiest day. Thursday was busier than I thought it was going to be, and the attendance was better than I thought it was going to be. I was scared that having split into 2 weekends, that people wouldn't come for the second weekend, and I was a little bit worried about that, as was a bunch of other artists. But not only did people attend, but they attended and were ready to shop. I had several people come back to my booth 4 and 5 times to purchase new things, and it was amazing. It was just a great weekend, a really great weekend. Overall, I didn't know how much, but I kind of missed being in Artist Alley. What? I kind of missed it. I got to speak with other artists. We were like on top of each other, but I got that camaraderie that comes with Artist Alley tables that I forgot I was missing. Like, I didn't even know I was missing it. But it was so nice to just sit there in downtime and talk with other artists and just hang out, because in the vendor booths, I'm by myself, and usually I'm talking to whoever is, you know, beside of me some, or in front of me a little bit, but it's not the same. It's not the same as, you know, just talking back and forth in Artist Alley. So I don't know, I just, my setup doesn't really lend me to going back to Artist Alley. It just doesn't. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But I am noodling some things out for sure. Anyways, yeah, this was a great convention. I am going to break all the expenses and stuff down in the Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord, you can jump into the Discord. You can jump over to Patreon for more detail. And con recaps as well. Finding out that I can't really do this and cut at the same time. I start to lose my thoughts. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to break all that down in the Discord. Jump over to the Patreon, get your Discord link. I've got a new pattern that I'm going to be putting on Discord this week. Patreon this week. So there's going to be 2 patterns for this month. I am going to be putting up some more coloring sheets for Patreon that you can go in and download for this month, because I did so much art while I was sitting there twiddling my thumbs. On Thursday and Friday I did art. On Saturday I did a little bit of art, but on Saturday I was making chickens like a mad woman, and Sunday I was still making chickens. So yeah, I got some new art going up in the Discord, as well as all the behind the scenes looks. So jump into Patreon. We would love to have you over there, and loving seeing that grow. We've got a bunch of new free members, but we've also got some free trial members, which you can get a 7-day free trial on my Patreon. And we've got some other new members as well, some new paid members. So that is going to start to grow in 2024, and I'm going to start putting some crochet videos up as well over on Patreon, some how-tos, especially for my lefty buddies, because that's what I am, as a lefty buddy, and so it's hard to find sometimes the left-handed tutorials. So I'm going to put those up. I'm going to try to get some righty tutorials up too, but I'm just not great. I'm not great with my right hand. Anyways, I got off topic. Now I'm talking about crochet instead of the actual convention. It was 4 days. It was in Concord. It is fantastic. The applications for next year will probably open up sometime later this year. I think I applied sometime in October. Don't quote me on that. October of last year is when I applied for this. You can apply for the first weekend or the second weekend. They are going to be doing 2 weekends again next year. It is all new artists, all new vendors from one week to the next. I am going to probably be applying for the second weekend again because I did that this year, and I think I am going to be signing up for Animate in Raleigh again next year. So that just kind of goes back to back instead of any kind of scheduling conflict, because I don't want that. But anyways, drop us a purple heart down in the comments today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button because that helps us in the algorithm. Both of those things do. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. Ding the little notification bell so you are informed each and every time I upload new content. I try to get content out at least once a week. I'm going to get some bonus content out on my Patreon, and everything is going to be stinking honky-dory and groovy, and I love your faces. I've got this last one to cut, and then I'll be done. So yay, because I have been writing on the back of these things, or writing on the back of pricing signs, because I never cut these out. Anyways, I love you. I just love you so much. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next video. Okay, thank you.